ATR over here at claim number 08323525504. We're here to do a repair assessment, and what we're going to be doing is replacing the shingle here, and we're going to be looking for these 5 points of failure. We're going to look for nail pull-throughs, mat transfer, creasing, granular loss, and tears. Alright, what we're going to try to do is we have 2 crease shingles here. We're going to go ahead and try to replace that. And first thing we're going to do is unseal it. Obviously. I'm trying to be real careful here, but obviously doesn't want to lose. Alright, so we have a nail line here and we have a nail line up here. In order to remove this shingle, we're going to have to pull 2 different sets of nail lines out. Alright, so we need to lift it and see where our nails are. As you can see, going right here. Alright, I don't know if you can tell, but just barely lifting this shingle, you're going to see it's pulling right through. So we got a nail pull through right there, as you can tell. First attempt. Okay, so we got one here. Look, barely lifting, it's doing the same thing. Trying to get under it. There we go. It's just ripping right through this matting. Doing pretty good on taking it easy, but can't stop them. See, another one right here. Just pulls right through the shingle. Right there. So, again, nail just pulls right through. Okay. Got some tearing right there. Just trying to get to the nail. I want to point this out. So the pry bar is flat. Trying to get to this nail, it's overdriven. As you can tell, just trying to get to that nail, I got a nail blow through and tearing. Okay. Every single time, guys. Just trying to rip right through the matting. Oh, look, I just barely hit that and it's cracked all the way through. These things are very brittle. trying to take it easy. See, it ain't nothing I'm doing special. I'm just trying to get the nail out. I'm taking it real easy and it's pulling right through. Look at, just falling right out with it. Alright, let's see if that comes on out. So we start one right here. Alright, so just trying to take it out the best we can. The first thing I want to do is I want to point out the tears, the nail blow-throughs, nail pull-throughs, fastener pull-throughs. And if you look on this side, you can really kind of see how it's causing damage. In addition to that, you have mat transfer all across there. Looks like it's mostly just a couple pieces here and there that's really affecting the fiberglass. But you do have some tears and some nail pops on that one there. Let's double check this side. Yeah, see? Here's your mat transfer. Got a little here. And all right, what kind of shingle we got there? All right, so what I also want to point out before I put the shingle back in here is, remember how I said it was pulling right through? We have nail holes right here that didn't come out cleanly, so they got a little tearing around it. But we're gonna go ahead and put the shingle back in the hole and go ahead and repair it here. Okay. All right, so this is your famous roof snake, which is what a lot of carriers like us to use. However, we want to demonstrate why us contractors do not like this tool. So, simply put, we're going to try to drive a nail in right here with this tool, and I want you to pay attention to this area here. All right, as you can see, everything looks okay. Now, in order to drive this tool in, we have to insert it and put it over that area. Then we got to tap. Then we got to put it back on top, finish sealing it. But what we're doing is creating hail impacts in this area. Now I want to do it one more time just to show you some consistency here in it. Okay. Okay. This one you can see it very clearly. It's damaging the shingle below it. So for that particular reason, we're not going to use that anymore. Okay. Oh, we're good there. As you can see, I'm lifting just enough to be able to get the nail installed where it needs to go. I mean, really, that's really where it needs to do to drive it straight in. No, we're good there. All right, so we want to take a look here, see if we got any creasing. So I'll point out there is some light creasing, definitely on the top of that one. I would say we got a little bit on this one.